These actors didn't just play a role, they became someone else entirely. They changed their bodies, their minds, and in some cases, nearly broke themselves. All for the performance. Here are 10 of the most jaw-dropping actor transformations in movie history. 1. Christian Bale, The Machinist, Batman Begins, and The Machinist 2004. Bale played Trevor Resnick, a man tormented by guilt and insomnia. He dropped to a shocking 120 pounds, surviving on just apples and coffee. 1 year later, in Batman Begins, 2005, he bulked up to over 190 pounds of muscle to become the Dark Knight. Critics praised his intensity and commitment, cementing his legacy as Hollywood's transformation king. 2. Charlize Theron, Monster. To play serial killer Eileen Wuornos in Monster 2003, Theron gained 30 pounds, wore prosthetic teeth, and completely transformed her posture and voice. She was unrecognizable, raw, gritty, and painfully human. The role earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. Many called it one of the greatest performances in modern film history. 3. Brendan Fraser, The Whale. In The Whale 2022, Fraser portrayed a 600-pound man battling grief and guilt. He wore a heavy prosthetic suit and delivered a performance so vulnerable and heartbreaking, it shook audiences to their core. The role earned him a Best Actor Oscar and marked a powerful comeback that the world cheered for. 4. Matthew McConaughey, Dallas Buyers Club. McConaughey lost nearly 50 pounds to play Ron Woodroof, a man diagnosed with AIDS in the 1980s. His emaciated frame, southern grit, and emotional depth blew critics away. The performance won him the Academy Award for Best Actor, redefining his career in what fans called the McConaissance. 5. Natalie Portman, Black Swan Portman, trained 8 hours a day for 6 months to become a convincing ballerina. She lost weight, endured physical strain, and delivered a haunting, obsessive performance as Nina in Black Swan. Her commitment paid off. She won the Oscar for Best Actress, and her transformation was hailed as both graceful and disturbing. 6. Jared Leto, Chapter 27, and Dallas Buyers Club. In Chapter 27, 2007, Leto gained 67 pounds to play Mark David Chapman, John Lennon's killer, a transformation that left him temporarily wheelchair-bound due to gout. Then, in Dallas Buyers Club 2013, he dropped major weight and played a trans woman with AIDS, a role that was deeply emotional and respectfully portrayed. That performance earned him an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. 7. Robert De Niro, Raging Bull for Raging Bull 1980. De Niro trained as a boxer, getting into elite shape for the younger Jake LaMotta, and gained over 60 pounds to play the older version. It wasn't just physical, his emotional intensity was staggering. He won the Academy Award for Best Actor, and the transformation became legendary. 8. Tom Hanks, Castaway. Hanks lost over 50 pounds and grew out his hair and beard to play a man stranded on a desert island in Castaway, 2000. The film paused production for a year just to let him transform. His quiet, desperate portrayal earned him a Best Actor nomination and remains one of his most iconic roles. 9. Heath Ledger, The Joker, The Dark Knight. Ledger locked himself in a hotel room for a month, developed the Joker's voice, laugh, and unsettling energy from scratch. His performance in The Dark Knight was terrifying, mesmerizing, and unforgettable. He posthumously won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor, and the role is still considered one of the greatest in cinema history. 10. Hilary Swank, Boys Don't Cry. To portray Brandon Teena, a trans man in Boys Don't Cry, 1999, Swank lived as a man for weeks before filming. She cut her hair, bound her chest, and immersed herself in the emotional and social pain of her character. Raw, fearless performance earned her the Oscar for Best Actress and changed the conversation around gender identity in film. These actors didn't just act. They sacrificed, they transformed, and they gave everything to bring these stories to life. They proved that greatness on screen requires something few are willing to give: total commitment. Which transformation amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you love film and the craft behind it, don't forget to like, subscribe, And stay tuned for more incredible stories from the screen.